What's up, Butch Boy, guy named Ty, and today I wanted to talk to y'all. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're destroying parts of the building to build something new, and that kind of inspired me with the idea to talk about creation and destruction. Well, let's just hop into it. Run my intro.
Caught up in them bright lights, lusting for shiny things that's golden. Everything ain't always what it seems, let it soak in. Chasing my dreams, coming apart at my seams. Best believe that the money is the motive.
Now, I'm not going to subject you guys to listen to this ridiculous sound for much longer. I'm actually going to pause the podcast here and start back up once they're quiet. But I just want to say this one quote. Creation and destruction are two ends of the same moment, and everything between the creation and the next destruction is the journey of life. All right, we're pausing until they stop the construction, guys. Stop, I say. Stop, I say. And they stopped because I say so. All right, did you guys know that nature can't stand a void? They can't stand nature, she can't stand a void. She can't stand things being empty. And sometimes the act of destruction creates that void for something to replace it. The act of destruction creates that void for something new to be developed or something new to be birthed. Okay? Everything that could you imagine, okay, you want to build a building. You have to dig deep into the ground. In that moment, you're destroying all of the connections that are in that ground. You're destroying all the anthills. You're destroying and tearing out all the trees, all the grass. You're taking out all the life. You have to go down to the roots. And then you clear everything away and you can say, okay, my blank canvas, what shall I do now? How do I pour this concrete? How do I set this foundation? How do I build it up into something new and beautiful? You know? And in our lives, sometimes suffering that we have comes from clinging on to things. The suffering that we have comes from clinging and holding and wanting for something to be. But if you have too many things, it won't actually allow you to create what you actually want because there's no void for that new thing to come in. That's like if you have too many cars parked in your parking spots and you want another car. Well, you're going to have to get rid of one of those cars. You're going to have to destroy that connection with one of those cars. If it is that you can't have another parking spot. Literally building muscle is destroying the muscle, ripping it apart, tearing it apart, going through the agony and the pain and whatever it needs to be, so that then it can go in and build itself back up. When you want to go and cook a meal, you gotta tear that chicken apart, cut it up into different pieces, season it, marinate it. You have to take all of these different things and destroy them from their original state. Once you pour salt on something, you pour your salt or shake some salt on your chicken and rub it in. That salt is now destroyed and has to take on a new form. There's absolutely nothing in this life that you can go out and do without actually trying and building and doing something in such a way, destroying something in such a way that it creates that space for something new to be built and new to develop there. What are some things in your life that you would need to destroy in order to build up? You have to destroy those bad habits. You have to destroy pieces of that muscle to build it. You have to destroy limiting beliefs. You have to go in and do surgery and be a god of destruction in order to be the harbinger of life. Anyways, that's it for today's podcast. I just wanted to do something real quick, short, and sweet for y'all's. We're going right back to the Becoming Your Own Banker book tomorrow, and I will talk to all of y'all's then. Peace.
Give 'em that creme de la creme when